Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. It depends where you find yourself. To all the Ambazonians all over the world. Prince Ayamba, Lawrence, Mr. Hopes is back again to give you the latest developments which are happening in Ambazonia, and also particularly in the Republic of Cameroon, concerning the Ambazonians who are living there and those who are there to seek asylum. Also, I will put you alerts. I'll give you some alerts so that you should take note of certain happenings in order to be at the safe side as the war proceeds. My topics will be based on certain aspects, such as General IVO, say no to any sort of elections in Ambazonia. I also will say no to the dictator Paul Biya to visit Ambazonia, mostly as predicted, the northern zone, that is BAMENDA. Patrick Ekema, the noisemaker, is looking for all ways to escape. The Minister of Defense narrowly missed being killed. Those are the topics I will try to see if we can elaborate on today. Mr. Hopes is always there with you people on ground zero and the rest of the world to give people hopes of all. Because as I earlier told you, hopes is the only thing that makes a man keep on living. Anybody who does not have hopes is a dead person alive. And I believe Ambazonians have a lot of hopes. That is why we are in the struggle. The ground forces have a lot of hopes. That is why they are fighting for self-defense and, gaining territories day in, day out. And we are nearer to BIYA. The refugees have a lot of hopes that Ambazonia will be free one day, not so long from now. That is why they turn down the offer for humanitarian aids from the dictator, Paul Biya. So hopes is the key of our struggle. If there's no hopes, the self-defense forces will not be fighting. If there's no hopes, the Ambazonians all over the world in the diaspora will not be struggling, contributing for my trip to BIYA. Hopes is the key of our struggle. Hopes that one day Sissoko will be out and declare full independence in BIYA. Hopes that BBT Macho, Tank Terence, and the rest, all in captivity, will be out one day and we will sing freedom song, national anthem in BIYA. So hope is the key of our struggle, and Mr. Hope is always here, to give the people hopes. Okay, I will start with some alerts. Please The Ambazonians, this is very important, the Ambazonians who are in Douala in particular should take particular note. There is always an alert that there will be, arrests at midnight. Please, Ambazonians, those Ambazonians in Douala should take note. There will massive arrests known as Kale Kale. This has been going on in Douala for some times, but today and tomorrow there will be serious miscontrol arrests where they will make Kale Kale and catch people. Please take note. And if they catch you, they catch out the people that they will take them to the cells or lock them up in the Jannah or the police. They will select the Francophones and send them out, and the Anglophones will remain there. That is, those who are Ambazonians will remain. So people should take note. Please don't go out, mostly those from Bonaberry. Don't go out after 12. Take care as you are moving. Please, that is very important. Because you people are not safe in La Republique du Cameroon. The Ambazonians there, you people are not safe. We have told you people. So please, those who are in the diaspora should inform their relations who are in La Republique to take note, because there's serious arrests everywhere in the whole of La Republique. They are gradually arresting Ambazonians. Please inform them. Try to inform your relations, your friends, your brothers back home that should take care for themselves. This is the most dangerous moment in the history of the Ambazonians who make mistakes to join our Republic. This is the most dangerous moment for those fathers who made mistake and took us and we joined the Republic. See how they are treating us, killing us, because they took us there. This will never happen again. Since we are going to be a free state, this will never happen again. All these arrests, it has been happening for 57 years, but it is over. Paul Biya can do all what he is doing now because he knows Ambazonia or Southern Cameroon has been a free state, as he himself said, and is now a free state again. That is why we are controlling most of the land now. The self-defense forces are controlling most of the land in Ambazonia. Please, the self-defense forces, change your way of dressing. Change your style of dressing. Try to look for a different way of dressing. Because they are going everywhere in the towns, the cities. Everywhere. Trying to dress you out from your dressing. Change the way you dress. Because so many people now, La Republique, soldiers and spies, are dressing like you people in order to come and, confuse the population. So change your way of dressing so that if we see in Ambazonia, if the citizens, they see any person, any neighborhood that sees any person dressing like Ambazonia, they should just give an alert to the self-defense forces. Because now they are dressing like Ambazonia, they put on masks, they dress funnily in black t-shirts, mostly t-shirts. Black dresses should be avoided, not to take it and stroll it. Anybody in Ambazonia should stop putting on black dresses. Any person that you suspect in the neighborhood who speaks French, just call for the self-defense forces, or just send a message to WhatsApp. Who will do the rest? When you are traveling, please, when you are traveling, take note. Remove your SIM card. All the Ambazonians, when you are traveling, remove your SIM card from your phone. Anyway, as to tell them the SIM card is blocked, you don't have any SIM card, because they will seize your phone and they will try to control the messages inside, mostly the WhatsApp messages. So this is very important also. Also, this is also an information from the Imojok fighters, one of the generals in the Imojok subdivision, mostly in Monaya. He says they are fighting for independence. They are fighting for independence. They are not fighting for federation. And any person who is standing for federation should change his mind. And, they will forgive them. Because we are not out for federation. We are out for total independence. And he wants also the people in the diaspora that they should try to unite and try to see how they can send aid also to those in Oimojok, the fighters in Oimojok. Because some aids have been misleaded. Some aids they send, it does not reach them. So presently, there is one Mayok, I don't know. They are saying that Mayok should bring the arms. Should bring their arms. Perhaps they gave money, I don't know. They gave money to Mayok to buy arms, but she don't want to buy the arms, we don't know. Because presently Mayok, as they say, Mayok is in Nigeria. That Mayok should bring those arms. So they are warning Mayok that she should bring the arms. Because if they had those arms, they would not be having the casualties they have it now on the ground. So Mayok should, everywhere that Mayok is in Nigeria, should listen and go with the arms and go and give them their arms. Please, Mayok, we are talking to you. As we are even saying presently, there are 4 armored cars leaving from Yaoundé on a trailer. 4 serious armored cars for Southwest. So those in the Southwest should look for a way to block the roads leading to the interlands, that is the villages and the rest, because they want to take these armored cars to the villages. Perhaps it's still not preparation towards the independence, towards the elections that are coming up. So you people should take note, start blocking them, destroy the bridges, so that they make make communication not possible. Please, people in Bamenda, this is very important also. People in Bamenda should take note. That is in the northern zone, Bamenda in particular. When you hear gunshots, don't come out, stay in your houses. We want to avoid, casualties of civilians. Please, when you hear gunshots, don't come out. Don't panic. Don't panic. Just stay indoors. Because not so long, the hurricane that Chris Anu and the president, the acting president, Dr. Sako Samuel, promise is soon coming out. So you people should take note. Don't come out when you hear gunshot and everything. Don't come out, because by now they are planning now to send out all the Republic forces in Bamenda. They want to declare the zone totally free. So please, don't come out if you hear gunshots. Just stay. Don't panic. Just stay in your houses. So that is very important for the people in Bamenda for now. And even in Southwest also. That is in the southern zone. Please, when you hear gunshots, don't panic, don't run. Just stay inside your house. Because if you run out, you can be, you can be shot by a strange bullet. Those are alerts, important alerts. Again, nine English speaking journalists on the 12th has been detained at BAFFOUSSAM police station beside the main court hall in Central Town. The journalists, mostly English speaking, that is Ambazonians, have just reportedly finished attending a workshop organized by the United Nations. They were about moving to their hotel room from Temo Snack, where they were rounded up by policemen, well tortured, then before locked up in the cell. The president, they presented their professional cards in vain. That is their professional badges. They were presented it to the police, but in vain. They took all of them and locked them up. The detainees were 9 in number. Presently, as I'm saying, they're still there being detained. One of them, their names are, as I can assure you, their names are Ambe Macmillan, Friday Leina Vonma, Tunga Richard, Jato, Mukung Njumi Nelson, Fawa Agatha, Magdalene, Bison Lucy, Eseme, Kembong Elise, Seme, Se Inyambo Divine, You Timsha. Those were the names of the journalists who are arrested, in BAFFOUSSAM after a working session organized by the United Nations. We, the Ambazonians, are calling for their unconditional release. If not, the Ambazonia self-defense forces will visit the police station. Thank you. Okay, it's that for the alerts and the rest. But perhaps we'll still come to some later as we continue. While I do this, try to share as you get the video. Share. Forward the message. To all the various WhatsApp groups. Forward the message. Any group. Forward the message to your friends, brothers, sisters in Ambas land. Forward the message all over the world. Okay. I will start with General Ivo's strong message. Our able general, one of our able generals among others in Ambazonia, General Ivo, a strong message to Paul Biya and to all the people who feel they can go and vote during the forthcoming election, which the dictator has declared he is still candidate. He is candidate for La République du Cameroon, not for the Ambazonians. And he also gave a message to all the political parties that any person that is going there for his own risk. So I'll just see if I can put the video. You listen to his speech. Furthermore, he also called on all the leaders in the diaspora to come and form a united front in order not to be causing confusion from the diaspora, because that kills the spirit on the forces on ground zero. That there should be unity among the leaders in the diaspora. They strongly talk of unity for the leaders. He also wants the Bamileke people for the forthcoming elections that should take care. Any person who goes to vote in Ambazonia is going there on his own risks, because everything is prepared for the election. That any person that go must die. So you people should take care the Bamileke people. It's a message from General IVO. Okay, let me try if I can put I'll put the video to you. I'll see if I can put the video so I can listen. Please. Just 1 minute. Let me see if I can get the video.
All the Ground Zero fighters, I have one who share this message together. BIYA and there's BIYA. They don't stand low, they expect say go address the nation, talk about the crisis for Anglophone zone. They don't mention nothing in the crisis for Anglophone zone. Only for stand up proudly tell you as presidential election will take place on the 7th of October. When I said that period, we're going to enjoy Huboya, I believe say sleep will see our eye. No, the 7th will show the sleep the rest. But all those people where they bundle longer for money, I want to tell them this one. When any man go there, whether Anglophone, Francophone, all the Francophones, the Bamileke, we don't lovely accept and will be with we. Remember the old days when we get the love. We will make that love be continue for real. Any man where go there, stand for any polling station for this Ambazonia, for this Ground Zero. Any man will go there, stand for any polling station, no need to know whether you vote. Don't witness it, don't go there. Don't go there. If you dare, just near any polling station, not say you lost all to get and to do work for your life. They were judging me for heaven, you know, judge me for here, and God will judge me. When God will judge me, nobody. No man will judge me. I still repeat them. No man of the way woman money, way will worry me, for the Ground Zero. Unless say I make a wrong, you will get me. I still repeat them again. Any Anglophone or Francophone, you will stand for any police station. I don't know if I believe say now if you answer the question of yourself, I still beg someone respect yourself, will be like one, will make this struggle may go ahead. More and yourself will make this struggle may go ahead. All the small things that way I like to enlighten my people. All the Ground Zeroes fighters, we have work for end to end. I still beg those who up the way they do now writing and noise making on social media beg. I'm be very sorry, say, if you understand what you mean, when I keep out that noise on social media, when I update, they will give you a story, you know, if you investigate, and if you take away, if you check them, just stop. Those things that cause confusion for you. If this struggle between us something will be like planned and very well, the people not one listening, which I have actually talked in the beginning. So no people get arrange to accept one time with arms, start this struggle one time, the people not be take that point. People not be listening very well. If you talk about this arm, so give us start with arm. Arm once that they come, it won't be too late. If they say me any village, any town, remain for getting your own territory. But when God don't choose, we will go around, try to join our hands, we fight together. We say yes, sabotage. I beg, my brother, I beg, I beg for God's name, I beg for the name of God. We want to calm down on ourselves, we want to try to unite we. If we unite we, all things will be fine. I beg we unite we, we use our words of wisdom, we use our power, language power, unite we. We be educated more than us, we unite we. We not take that educated, they will not take that on a skill, we not take what you want to carry instead for divide we. We some of that because of an aspiration. People if I will kill me, root and plan me, say if I can't I don't kill me, I don't kill this, I don't kill that. Truly I don't kill no man. On social media, the animal when you say witness with our kill. I beg me a person stand any day talk for me. Say I will don't like me kill for you, I was there. I've been very good for apology. I don't really beg for forgiveness for any wrong I do, I not be perfect. I know if you don't pass through some genius and right, you're when I'm wrong. But for any killing, I not take place. Not necessarily the I kill very well. And from that 7 October, I will see the rain killing. You stand for any police station, you will not say like public no get amok down. The rain amok down in Canada. I don't care for who they don't know my papa no any man we did it. I don't care. Defend any man we don't used to me or bad for will not say I don't need this. I don't care for who you be. I tell you na plenty and the smaller I get them. Who left sabotage? Who join ourselves together? This struggle will not take me no time. If that election no go, we forget about boy, I'm going to face October. When I jump in the sun, I did not go take our city, go take our capital. We'll stop sabotage. And beg all my brother for us. I apologize to any man I don't talk rubbish about you. Or if I've never talk a part of what Papa Christian, I've talked for you, I've talked because of that point. I'm going to say, I've talked for my soldier and one time I go my room, I tell him, say, if Christian will say move by America, you move away. It was to go move all around me, they will come back. Why am I not going to move that one? Now, that one, if you want to talk, when I talk on the face of TV, when I need one listen that one. When I say, when I listen, when I say, America, when I move on. Why this one, I don't go, when I say, move army, why am I not going to move army? See, when I talk, they go like 5 months. No group for that side never fight. And they see that we vex me. Not necessarily I hate someone, I beg. I be sorry when I don't do it wrong. I don't say I feel cleansed in the right ways and time on my mistake. Thank my brother in Southern Cameroon, thank all the generals around Southern Cameroon, thank all the ground zero fighters, thank all the donors. I thank all those all the people that support us, all the business people in Kumba, DOUALA, Yaoundé, Overs, overseas, BAMENDA, Manfe, everywhere. Chakiri, Kumbu, Wum, Rock, now all everywhere in Southern Cameroon. I say thank you to you all. I pray for our plenty. Me God continue to provide for Namuna, able to provide for me. We're not going to upload work. We live now on top of now. We're not going to know to make about the supporters. The supporters, they do 100% on their own part. They only drop down for a short period when they burn their motor, burn rice, burn them. So they give a complaint. So we discover so don't get money for credit, we don't get it with job. Because we will cost them. Because I will not go war or no job. War one is close, so I don't come those things. Some people don't burn, carry rice pack of the house, carry petrol pack of the house, carry tin pack of the house. Then they rape people and they fight, they need to not to job. I tell you when I plenty, I beg me all those things and pass through. We don't show me a general divine for the other for soccer deaf, we don't settle out all those small disputes. So to them as one, and thank God say things that don't move smoothly. Today it be like me and Divine will look one house to stay. The love don't too much, and I pray me that love continue to reign for all that end. So now Divine, may God bless you for your understanding, for what you give up. Now you behave like a big man, because if I talk short off, you will lead to fight, will lead to quarrel, and feel it to another thing. And thank you very well, General Divine. I greet any man with that around you who continue to share that wisdom, word of wisdom, and that love. Thank you now. Ambazonia. Our life.
Okay, that was a nice speech from my able general, General IVO. He already spoke out his mind and called for unity and asked also for forgiveness If he has done anything wrong, the people should forgive because perhaps he did it innocently. So that is a very good gesture. Thank you also very much, General Ivo, for your speech. You are a really, patriotic Ambazonian who will love his country. Okay. I will say no also to the dictator, Paul Biya, to visit BAMENDA. That is in the northern zone of Amazonia. There is a possible, visit of the dictator, Paul Biya, to BAMENDA in the days ahead. There is a rumor that the dictator Paul Biya will order his army of occupation to burn down all the villages. There is a rumor that President Paul Biya will order his army of occupation to burn down all the villages and kill all the youths, beat and jail the lawyers and the teachers, beat and rob the students in mud, killing some of the university students. As if it is not enough, cooperated with the Nigeria government of Buhari and the French government of Macron to kidnap and extradite our leader, Sissoko Ayuktabe, and his government, and held them in Complicado for 7 months without either the lawyers or family members having access to them. He only has to make them, that is, to let their lawyers access to them. That is, those who are extradited, their lawyers access to them. Only now that election is coming up, this is a tactic that Paul Biya is trying to gain popularity, because the whole world has been crying for that. So we want to calm down the tension because the election is coming and he has to stand for election. So he play the game so that those who are his personal lawyers also to go and see our leaders in prison, about 10 of them. This is a tactics for election. For those who don't know, the question is now that what about the 37 refugees who were extradited together with Sissoko and his government? If Paul Biya has already killed them, let him make known to the world, because we are not hearing anything concerning the other 37 refugees that were extradited together with our president Sissoko Ayuktabe Julius and his government. This is important. The other 37, we want to know about them. Paul Biya, you must give an account about them. You must give an account about them. The war he declared on the Ambazonians on the 30th of November 2017 is still going on. There is massive displacement of Ambazonians, as hundreds of thousands are in refugee camps in Nigeria, and hundreds of thousands are in their hidings in the forest. since the election is coming, soon, the dictator is planning to visit the northern zone of Amazonia, as he has always been doing for the past 57 years. When there is election, when the presidential election is coming, he will use his powers in the secret society and come and speak to the people. And every people will say, yes, we'll vote for you. That is what you want to do again. Any day from now, he might be coming to BAMENDA to try to convince the population. My question is that, who are you even going to address? Those 4 promises. Who are you even going to address if you have to come to BAMENDA? Those are 4 promises you are always giving. We know you have planned 4 promises that if you come, you will tell them, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this. Everybody is in the refugee camp. Most of them are in the forest. Who are you coming to address? Tell us. I know you will come. I know you will come to address those whom you have carried. You know, the CBDM representatives that you will carry from BAFFOUSSAM, BAFFOUSSAM. You carry some from, DOUALA and the rest of the cities of La Republic to Cameroon, to come and stage them there. Then you say you have addressed the people of BAMENDA. The time for fake promises is over. Gone are the days when Ambazonia was a slave country to the Republic of Cameroon. The killer, Phobia, Ayamba Lawrence, Monenjemaya. I'm assuring you, if and only if that you have to come to BAMENDA, take note that the war you declare is still going on. And in time of war, any enemy that comes to Ambazonia will pay for the genocide being caused or being carried out by the Republic of Cameroon, of which you are at the head of this genocide. So take note, if you come to BAMENDA, you will have your surprises. I am warning you, Ayamba Lawrence. I'm warning you particularly that if you come, you've caused a lot of genocide. They are killing, and the killing are still continuing. Everybody is in the forest. People are gone out of the country as refugees. And those who even escaped to the Republic of Cameroon, you have ordered that they should be arrested there. And you want to come again. You want to come to confuse the people. So just take note that you are coming. What you don't expect, you will have it if you come to BAMENDA. Go to those old days where you have to confuse people, use your powers of Amok or Rosicoshan and confuse people. The power of God has pressed down all those Amok powers. So now we are controlling our land, Ambazonia. So in this life, I am warning you not to come, because you might not return to Etudi. We Ambazonians, I in particular, I'm warning you not to come, but perhaps you will not return to Etudi, because they cannot be killing souls. Your army of occupation are killing people, and you want to come. That is provocation. Perhaps you will not return to Etudi. Either we arrest you, or the Republic Army will carry out a military coup d'etat and you will end up escaping the country. If your visit to BAMENDA is real, no matter any war tankers you will bring, the Amber Self-Defense Forces are waiting for you. We've had 3 tankers have already left Yaoundé today on a trailer heading towards Ambazonia. Bring more tankers. We will destroy all those tankers. We are capable. We have the means to destroy now all the tankers and the helicopters. We are waiting for you. No. Now we have guns that are capable of, bringing down any sort of helicopter or destroying the tankers, military tankers, which we bought from China. We know you want to come and talk about federation, 4 states, as your master, the president of France, President Macron, called you on the phone and ordered you to do, so that France can still, remain the colonial master of Ambazonia through you, as it has been for 57 years. But we, the Ambazonians, have put an end to colonialism from either the Republic of Cameroon or the French government. We, the Ambazonians, have put an end to colonialism from either the Republic of Cameroon or the French government. Wata na wata. We are in a war for freedom. We are in a war for freedom from the Republic of Cameroon and the government of France under President Macron. And we must be free, come rain, come sun. We have no other option but freedom, as I can see. The self-defense forces on ground zero have no other option but freedom, as they are saying. So no person should ever think that he can stand to negotiate any other form of negotiations, such as federation or anything. We will say no to it. We stand for freedom, total independence. Ambazonian independence is now. Ambazonia independence is now. All the war will cross to Yaoundé through a new method of war. Ambazonia independence is now. All the war will cross to Yaoundé through a new method of war. Now you are arresting displaced people who came to Douala as a result of the war you declared, and taking them to an unknown, destinations. What do you think you can tell the Ambazonians before they can listen to you? Is Ambazonia part of the Republic? Why do you order the arrest of BBC Marshal, Captain Terence, President Siko, and others? Are they the Republic the Cameroon citizens? No. You had no right to arrest them. It's against international law. Arrest them and put some of them in jail, them in prison with no charges, fake charges altogether. For the past years, the only best thing you did for the BAMENDA people, for the past years, 57 years, the best thing you did for the BAMENDA people was to build the best prison yard you thought we were forgetting. That is the people of Ambazonia, the northern zone, was to build the best prison yard. You thought we are forgotten, and now you are coming. And now you have planned with the French government under President Macron to make Peter Musonge Mafani to become the president. So that the war should stop. The explosion of resources should continue by France. If you stand like for elections, a few days you can resign and just give it to Peter Musonge so that he will become the president, so that the war should stop. But let me tell you, why is it for 57 years it is now that you have declared war as introduced by France? Because this war was introduced by France. It's not you who declared the war. The French people said declare war on them. They will be afraid, as the Bamileke people were afraid when they were fighting for total independence from France in the 1950s. So when they declared war on them, they ran into the bush, they were afraid, and everything ended. So the French wanted to use a very old system on the Ambazonians, but it has failed them terribly. You are aiming to make Musonge president. Presently, as I'm saying, Peter Musonge is in France trying to take instructions from the French government on what to do if he is made president. As I'm saying presently, Peter Musonge is in France trying to take instructions from the French administration. How, if he becomes president, it will help them. It will help the French government to exploit all the resources again from Cameroon, and even from Ambazonia for the rest of our lives. But let me tell you, President Paul Biya and the French government, Peter Musonge is not representing the Ambazonians. Let me tell you, President Paul Biya, the dictator, and the French president, President Macron, Peter Musonge Mafani is not representing the Ambazonians in any way. Mr. Mafani stole a lot of money when he was general manager of CDC, now known as ADC, Ambazonia Development Corporation. He brought no development to Tico and other areas where the ADC plantation are found. Additionally, he stole a lot of monies when he was the prime minister. No development came to Kumba, Manfi, Mankom, Bamenda, Nkambe, Indian, Nguti, Moyoka, Onaku, Mojok, Kesham, Bisonabang, Nchang, Ekok, just to name a few. Musonge is a sellout. If he becomes the president, he will be the president for La République du Cameroon, not for the Ambazonians. The president for Ambazonia is His Excellency Sisiko Ayuktabe Julius. Ambazonia must be free. So that is the information for you. That is the information for you. So, no to any sort of reconciliation. Ambazonia says no to any sort of reconciliation with the dictator Paul Biya and La République du Cameroon. We say no to any sort of reconciliation to President Paul Biya and La République du Cameroon. No to France intervention in the activities of Ambazonia. No to France intervention in the war declared by Paul Biya. We know Paul Biya will likely be announcing the ceasefire because he knows the election is coming up. That is what he wants to come perhaps to Bamenda to say. He come and say, I announce the ceasefire, people should drop down their arms. But we are telling you, you will have ceasefire. You announce your ceasefire. We will still have our arms. If we announce the ceasefire, we will still have our arms with us. We will never keep down our arms till you remove all your troops. You close down all your police stations, all your military barracks, all your custom barracks, all your councils. Carry out all your government delegates, all your DOs. In short, all your administrations. You remove all your workers from Sonara. All francophones of La République, the Cameroon, should go back. You carry them out, declare ceasefire, then we will hear from you. We will hear from you. After they are gone, you declare that, okay, I'll give you prayer independence. That is when we hear that. That is the right ceasefire we want. So apart from that, there's no other thing. And we are warning the French government that if it's doing anything, it should limit it at the level of La République Cameroon. Because we are a free country. Ambazonia is a free country. We will never take any instruction from the French government from France. Limit it at that level. We will never take. We are a free country. We own our resources. We own our land. It is a land given to us by God. We do not take any information again, any instructions from any person whatsoever from La République du Cameroon or from the French government in France. We own our land. We must be independent. We must manage our resources ourselves. 57 years is enough. It has been exploited for 57 years. It's enough. Bygones are bygones. We are gone. We control our land. We will rule our land and develop our land. We don't even want help from any person. We will develop our land ourselves. That is a message to the French government and to President Paul Biya, who thinks he will come to Bamenda again and fool people as he has been fooling people for 57 years, fooling Ambazonians for 57 years. You should remember remain with the La République who are fools. You know, when you talk the year, you will remain and you will be there, you die in power. You're already more than 80 years. You cannot even move well. Remain with them, remain there, carry out the elections there, you remain there, die with them. But let me tell you, it will not be long for now. You will have it hot. because your own people are against you. The citizens of La Republic are against you. Although they don't say it in front of you in the media because they are afraid, because you are a killer. Even the armies, they are against you. They don't say it, but they know in their heart they are against you. They know you are a killer. That's why they don't say it. But they are able, the Republic citizens who are saying it, they are not afraid of anything. They are saying it. Yes, I will even show you. I put you a video, please. Let me just put a video. You hear what some, La Republic citizens, La Republic Cameroon citizens who are honest to themselves, they are saying what's happening. They say they have support. They support the Ambazonia cause. And they support the Ambazonia cause with all their heart. That if they can even take gun and fight this army of occupation who are very, very stupid. So I'll put the audio. You'll see. Let me try if I can put it, please, for you.
Possible. Et je dis bien, nos frères anglophones, moi, si j'avais encore même la force, si j'avais la possibilité de leur donner les armes, je leur donnerais plus des armes pour tuer encore ces fonds militaires qui vont là-bas faire du n'importe quoi. Si j'étais militaire aujourd'hui au Cameroun, je me lèverais contre ce pouvoir. Ce n'est pas aller faire ce qu'ils font là-bas au sud-ouest. Ce n'est pas ça leur rôle. Ce n'est pas ça leur rôle. Leur rôle est là pour protéger la population. Et la population tout entière du Cameroun aujourd'hui est contre ce gouvernement. Alors, s'ils sont de vrais patriotes, s'ils sont de vrais militaires camerounais, ils devraient prendre ce pouvoir pour rassurer un gouvernement de transition au Cameroun. Ce n'est pas possible ce qui se passe aujourd'hui. Ce n'est pas possible. Je dis bien, nos frères anglophones, tuez tous ces militaires. Tuez-les si vous pouvez. Tuez-les. Je m'en fous.
Non, il faut pas dire ça.
Je m'en fous. À un certain niveau, il faut comprendre la colère des Camerounais. Parce que nos frères qui meurent aujourd'hui, même moi, si j'étais là-bas, peut-être je pourrais aussi être mort aujourd'hui. Donc je m'en fous de cela. Quel mort on attend encore aujourd'hui?
That is it. That is, the Republic citizen saying Paul Biya, that is giving Paul Biya a vote of non-confidence. It's even telling that the Ambazonian Defense Force should kill those occupational armies of the Republic that are foolish, and they are very, very, very foolish armies. That is it. You have heard it from the horse's own mouth. Okay, let me come to Ekima Patrick, the noisemaker, who is looking for all means to escape to Norway. Ekima Patrick is struggling to escape. Ekima Patrick is struggling to escape. That is the mayor of BIYA, who has been helping La Republic, occupational forces to cause massacre in Ambazonia, killing innocent people. Students have been beaten up, brought into mud, killed. Some are locked into cells, lawyers beaten, and all the rest. The mayor, Ekima Patrick, the devil. It is very, very difficult for the governor, in particular the governor of the northern zone, the governor of La Republique du Cameroon, who is in the northern zone, Ekima Patrick. Difficult for the mayors, the elites, the chiefs, the commissioners, the delegates, that is government delegates, ministers, prime minister, and La Republique. All those from La Republique who are in about Ambazonia, orchestrating the genocide that is going on. The xenophobia is still killing the Ambazonians. Most of them are thinking of escaping because they know the time is coming for the Great War. They know the time is coming that most of them will be arrested. They know the time is coming that Ambazonia will be free. They know they don't have any living space in La République du Cameroon. They don't have any living space either also in Ambaslan. So what do they do now? Most of them are thinking of escaping. A good example is the mayor of BIYA, Ekema Patrick, who was refused a visa to escape to Norway. After, first of all, before even refusing a visa, he went to the American embassy some weeks ago, and he was refused a visa because the Americans, they are aware of his deeds. They refuse him a visa. That type of man cannot come to their country. That the country is a democratic country. It's a country where human rights is being respected. It's a country that they don't accept people who cause genocide. It's a country who respect, the right of the child. They respect the right of the students. It's a country who likes to see a brighter future for the citizens. They refuse the mayor of BIYA, Ekema Patrick. They refused him a visa. He went to the Norway embassy in Yaoundé. He was also refused a visa because certain people called and blocked him there. Ambazonians called and blocked that they should not give him a visa. They refused. As I'm saying presently, Ekema Patrick has escaped now. Is in Nigeria, trying to look in Lagos. He's trying to look for a visa, to cross to Norway to meet his girlfriend and one of his child who is there, one of his children or child who is there. Ekema is trying to escape to leave behind his wife with her family. But some able Ambazonians, they called the embassy, Norwegian embassy in Lagos, and blocked him. And he's now blocked up. He cannot have a visa. That is a very good job. He must come back. I will arrest him. We will arrest him. He's already struggling to escape. That is the man who said no ghost town. He has shot the government. Full Paul Biya, after taking a lot of money from Paul Biya and the rest, fooled them. Now I will try by all possible means. There will be no ghost town on Monday. This last Monday, there will be no ghost town. They make a lot of noise over the media. People were just waiting. They said different forces were waiting. The whole world was waiting. The last Monday, the ghost town that was out there in BIYA. It was even more than any other ghost town that had taken place. The ghost was everywhere. That is why he has to escape. Because he has, told a lie to La République. And La République, if you take their monies and you don't do what, they ask you to do, you will become an enemy to them. Even the minister of territorial administration, Atakanji, Paul, he himself is finding it difficult to move now in Ambazonia. He's smuggling himself. But 2 days ago, smuggling himself at midnight to BIYA. Smuggling himself to BIYA at midnight because of fear of the Ambazonia boys, the Ambazonia fighters, the self-defense fighters, and held a meeting, held a secret meeting, as he himself said. Because one of the colonial regional delegates of youth and sport in BIYA confirmed it. He only moved that smuggling himself to the zones in Ambazonia. He cannot just come again as he was coming. Yes. These people, we told them, most of them will be confused. They are already confused. He's even losing grounds now in La Republique. He's losing grounds in La Republique because they are blaming him for not doing the job that he was asked to do. They paid a lot of monies, you know, to do the job, kill, cause massacre, do this, and stop the uprising or the war. Make the you know, the ambassadors to be afraid, you know. But they realize that he has not done anything because La Republique is never satisfied when he gives you money. Atanga the minister now blames by the elites and the chiefs. And he gave this money to the elites and the chief. And the chief did not carry out the mission that he said. That's why there's confusion. The chief they took monies and now they are not carrying out the mission. So they are also in problems because there are problems with us, the Ambazonians. There are problems also with the Republic of Cameroon, its government, for that problem. You can see the last money they brought, Chief Mokete refused the money. He refused the monies. Things are already going bad. He refused taking monies from Pobia. Yes. All of you who are, you know, helping Pobia to carry out genocide in about Ambasland, we are going to block all of you people in all the embassies because we have to arrest all of you one after the other. We will be free, we will arrest you people. You will run and remain as refugees in the Republic. You cannot go out. You will remain there. You will never come back to Amazonia. You will die there. You carry your families and you will remain there. All these Tavis and those and the rest. Chief Bukete, Doki Bukete, Elvis Ngole, you know, Eki Mapachi, any noisemaker also. As Mr. Franklin Njume, time will come. This noise you are making, Franklin Njume, you are making, you will not make it again. It's not long for now. I know you are just looking for posts also. It's not long, you will not make that noise. Because it's easy to get you. You don't even see the life of people. People have been killed. Thousands of people have been killed. Many are in the concentration camps. Many are locked up. Many are in the forest. All the houses, all the villages are burnt by the you are talking trash in social media. Until you are going as far as opening your own WhatsApp or creating your own groups to come out. You will pay for it. All that what you are saying, you are going to pay for it. Franklin Njume, you will pay for it. Don't worry. The time is coming. Okay. It should also be noticed that there is total confusion in Kumba because total confusion. Everywhere is gone shooting in Kumba. in Kumba, a commissioner was shot in an drinking parlor. At Cass Junction yesterday. The Amber fighters, you know, late in the evening, the Amber fighters got to a bar and told the Ambazonians drinking at Kumba Junction that they were out to protect them, you know, just play with them, you see, giving them company, that they are not out for anything. They did not even know that there was a commissioner who was among those people drinking there. The commissioner just stood up and started challenging the boys. Told them he's a commissioner. He is the support of government. He's this, he's this. You know, why these people were saying they are people from, they are self-defense, you know, they are defending you people, protecting people. You know, most of the people pay them respect, and you know, some of them even offer them small coins, you know. And this commissioner is in charge of the criminal investigation. You know, the criminal is in charge of the criminal investigation at the central prison. Yeah, in Kumba. He started opposing these boys, talking rudely to these boys. The boys got angry and just shut him down. The commissioner drinking at late night, making noise. He was shot down in the stomach. This is the, you know that people, police are killing people, genocide is going on, and you still provoke the people. How can you not be shut down? You are the people ordering police to arrest people, doing one thing or the other. Then you still stand up and make noise. In a person in a country which is not supposed to be governed by the Republic of Cameroon. How will you not be shut down? That is how he ended his life. This is how he ended the duty under the colonial regime of Pobia. So now, yesterday, there was gun, you know, battle going on in Kumba, Fiango, and in Boya Road. One Ambazonia fighter in Fiango was killed, and also there are cops everywhere, civilian cops, because you know, in every cases, mostly in Fiango, when you know the police or the janams or the armies cannot get the Ambazonians fighters, they only go back to the civilians. Because some stupid civilians, when they hear shooting, fighting, they still come out. Mostly in Fiango, you know, most of them there are Fiango and Mabandad, most of them are Bamekis. They don't want, they think money is better than anything. When they even hear that there's fight, they still go around and look for monies. So most of them were killed. And many cops were also from the Republic forces. The catchers from the Republic forces. In Ekumbe, some houses were burned down by the Republic Cameroon forces. Yesterday, some houses were burned down. They are still burning the villages. They are still burning the villages. Yeah, that is the latest from Kumba. And to continue, the Minister of Defense narrowly missed death. This dictator minister of defense, the dictator Pobia's Minister of Defense, narrowly missed death. The Republic Minister of Defense, BETI, ASSOMO, was in a convoy on his way to Kumba, Ekodo Titi Road, to visit a camp of La Republic terrorist soldiers in Indian County. A convoy was attacked by self-defense fighters of Ambaland. When the convoy tried to escape Amber Boys control checkpoint. In the convoy was the Republic's CRTV journalist Grégoire Njamiela, something of that sort, who was seriously injured. Many armies were injured. A handful of the terrorist soldiers were killed. This saved the minister, BETI ASSOMO, a good lesson. The minister was fortunate that the Amber fighters didn't use the arm which they have to use for the tornado which is coming. The minister would have not been safe. That is the convoy that you can see. I will put it later. You will see the convoy in the picture. This is first one of the convoy military, and this is the arena where the minister was. That is the picture. That is the picture of the convoy, which was leading to Indian. To visit. The minister was leading. That is the minister. BETI ASSOMO was, heading to Indian to visit the terrorist soldiers there, the camp of the terrorist soldiers. Okay. Okay, we'll come to this point. The dictator, Paul Biya, is standing for elections. Come 7th October 2018. If this is the information to him as he is standing for elections, it should be noted that they are already preparation to bomb Yaoundé, because La Republique, they are angry. Some of the citizens are angry because he is owing them monies. He's owing them monies they don't want to pay, so they are prepared to bomb Yaoundé, and they have already notified him. So let him try and know that even though the election is coming up, there must be war in his own country now. There must be war in his own country. Yeah. After I'll put the image, you'll hear what the guy is saying. They are planning to bomb Yaoundé at any time from now. There will be division in the armies who could lead to military coup d'etat. And you, for example, Paul Biya, will be arrested, you will be arrested and joined the 30 ministers who have stolen all the monies, stolen all the wealth from Amazonia. Very soon you'll be arrested and you'll be joined with the ministers who have stolen all the monies from the wealth of the Ambazonians. Isha Shoruma, for you, I know you are planning to escape. All the chiefs in Ambazonia, mayors, prime minister, DOs, SDOs, will be all arrested. In short, the Republic will start a war between themselves. The Republic will start a war between themselves. It's not long from now. They're already having it by, just like a cool war, arguing among themselves. But very soon, it will be a reality, a real war. We are waiting. There will be no elections in Ambazonia. No matter the troops that President Macron of France has negotiated with President Buhari of Nigeria, that he should send at least 200 troops to the Republic of Cameroon and block the borders. Added to the troops that they have negotiated in Chad that should come to Cameroon also, and to Ambazonia in particular for the elections. Because they're looking for all possible ways that Paul Biya will win. Because no Paul Biya will win, so I should come to the station. And also the French troops who are already on ground in Ambazonia. This combined. We are going to crush down all these troops. You have heard General Ivo's speech that the armored cars will be out. We have not started using anything. We are winning already. We are already in BIYA. When the armored cars will be out, we'll finally sing the national anthem. And it is that day. So take General Ivo serious. He, the general, he is the one himself saying it. That day, any person that comes out is coming out for his own risks. Any opposition party which comes to Ambazonia for campaign will also have itself to be blamed. That is the message for Paul Biya and the opposition parties and the population of Ambazonia who will not listen and will want to go to vote. God bless the Ambazonians. While I put on the audio so that you should hear what the guy said, that he is going to bomb down Yaoundé if his money is not paid. And I believe this guy, the way he's speaking, is a guy who has gone to the war front and he came back and no money has been paid for it, because the way I'm suspicious that perhaps he's somebody who fought in the side of the Republic against the Ambazonia, and nothing has been given to him. Because many armies are just fighting them for nothing. They are losing their lives for nothing. And now even the citizens of the Republic, most of them are complaining about their loved ones who are in the army. They are not seeing them for months. Now they are complaining. So there's total confusion in the Republic. Because most of them have been killed. But the Republic don't want to say it's hiding it from their sisters, their brothers, their fathers, their mothers. It's a very serious problem in the Republic. Okay, let me put the video, let you, so that you people can hear, please.
Alors, monsieur le gouverneur, ceci est un message d'avertissement. L'AMIDA ne m'a jamais escroqué. L'AMIDA ne m'a jamais escroqué. Vous avez défendu à l'AMIDA de me payer mon argent. Et depuis, vous m'abouillez. Toi, le gouverneur, le ministre de la Communication, Issa Turoma, avec le préfet de Fondi, vous nous avez escroqué. Vous avez escroqué mon argent. Ceci est un avertissement. Payez-nous notre argent. Ou alors laissez l'AMIDA nous payer notre argent. Laissez pas toute peine nous payer notre argent et puis vous le mangez après si vous voulez.
Listen.
Laissez-le payer notre argent. C'est un avertissement. Je vais allumer le feu dans la capitale de Yaoundé. Je vais allumer le feu, je vais bombarder la capitale.
Yeah,
je
you
vais
saying?
bombarder les immeubles.
Yeah.
Alors, je vous en prie, donnez-nous notre argent. Je vais agir moi seul. Vous avez été trop fort, vous êtes trop fort. Quand les gars se manifestent, vous les arrêtez avec le policier. Vous êtes très fort. Alors le président Poubia doit savoir que vous êtes des voleurs, des bandits. Monsieur le gouverneur,
Confirme.
tu es un bandit. Donnez-moi mon argent. Donnez-moi mon argent. Vous ne pouvez pas manger cet argent. L'affaire de la Mida ne finira pas comme ça. Ça ne finira pas comme ça. Longtemps vous avez escroqué le peuple. Maintenant le moment est arrivé où vous allez me donner mon argent. Alors ceci est un premier avertissement. Je vais mettre du feu un peu partout dans la ville. Vous allez connaître le trouble. Je dis toi, monsieur Chiroma, le plus malhonnête des ministres, monsieur le gouverneur, un papa comme vous. On pensait que vous étiez un papa sérieux, mais vous êtes un malhonnête, un bandit. Et monsieur le préfet Chila, là où vous partez à la prière a été dit. Est-ce que vous savez qu'on vous voit? Vous volez l'argent des jeunes et vous partez à la prière chez le préfet a été dit. Vous partez à la prière chez le prêtre exorciste pour faire quoi? Alors ceci démontre que le prêtre exorciste ne dit pas la vérité. Il ne prêche pas la vraie parole de Allah. Il ne prêche pas la vraie parole de Allah. Il vous aurait dit de rembourser l'argent du peuple ou alors de laisser la mida payer l'argent du peuple. Alors, c'est un avertissement. Désormais, vous allez voir le feu un peu partout dans la ville. Ceci va commencer bientôt. Vous avez pris du temps pour que nous oublions notre argent. Alors, nous avons ce temps-là. Nous nous sommes préparés aussi. Je me suis préparé plus personnellement. Je me suis préparé. Je fais venir les choses. Alors, un avertissement.
That is it. You've heard the God from his own mouth himself. These people are thieves. All these ministers, CEOs, everything, governors, minister, prime minister, everybody. But they are all the thieves. They steal poor people. You have heard. He said you have to bomb. You will put fire everywhere in Yaoundé. Okay, I end so far by saying, please sponsor the struggle. Continue with my trip to BIYA for those who have not been able to make it for the time given, but they can still, try to see what they can do. God bless the Ambazonians. God bless the Ambazonians self-defense forces. God bless our President Sissoko Ayuk Tabe and his government who is in jail in the Republic of Cameroon. God bless all those in prison. God bless those in the forest whose home has been burned down. God bless, all the refugees in Nigeria. Thank you very much, the refugees in Nigeria, for refusing the humanitarian aid which the Republic of Cameroon, Pobia, is aiming at sending, the killer, Atanganji Paul, to come and also kill you people with, poison food in Nigeria. Thank you very much, refugees. Long live, long live, long live, long live Ambazonia, and short live the war declared on them. I end so far. God bless every Ambazonian in the diaspora also. Thanks.